Long time no see, guys. It's another Extra Loves video. I've decided that these groups are not necessarily... So when I first started this segment, I thought it was going to be people that are haters. And yes, that is true for like one of you in this group today. But I'm noticing a lot of things with the piles because originally I had filmed another video for this group. I mean, for this, whole segment, but I didn't post it. But I'm noticing a trend with all of the groups. It's like you guys struggle to ask for help. Maybe it's you don't know how to, or you don't want to. But I think I'm still gonna call it Extra Loves, because it fits, and I don't know what else I'm gonna call it. But I got 4 groups for you guys today, all right? Echo for pile 1. Also for pile 1, the botanical garden deck? Is it garden? Botanical. Whatever. It's botanical. That's all I know. Pile 2, unknown. I'm just gonna offer you my advice, really. Y'all don't know how to ask for help, but I'm gonna give it. Pile 2 is the Buffy deck. Buffy the Vampire Slayer deck. Ooh. Pile 3 is new versus old. New versus old. What is that? Epic rap battles of history. And the, I don't know the name of this deck. I should fucking look at the card. The box. It's like, I know it's a Cthulhu deck, but good luck finding it. Go find that shit. It'll be so easy. And pile 4. Ugh. Just ugh. I felt it with every fucking fiber of my soul, dude. Ugh. And the Stranger Things tarot deck. But I'll see you guys at your piles. Bye. Dude, I was wondering why I was struggling so much with this intro. And I realized it's because I don't have any music in the background. What the fuck? That's so weird. No music. It's the vibe today, I guess. Alright, we're going to look at your cards. So, the question I asked was, what's got your knickers in a twist? What's got you all bothered? I just want to know. I want to see. Need more desk space. Alright, so, pile 1, my Echo group. Yeah, there's no easy way to say that it feels like you're hiding your behavior, hiding how nasty you can be. You have like this social face versus my home face. It's kind of mask-like. Kind of like, it's different than wearing a mask in a way. It's like you're wearing this mask, but not really. It's not, oh my God, it's not because you're trying to be someone that you're not. You're just trying to like downplay just how crazy you can get. It's like you're in a moment where you have a lot of anxiety, a lot of not wanting to face the truth about something. It's like there's something bothering you. It's like it's echoing to you, like, It's like you know what it is, but you don't know what it is. it just feels like there's nothing that's like satisfying you right now. Like something's always missing. It feels like you don't have the prosperity you want. You don't feel entirely fulfilled. It's like, it's like having everything, but like there's still something fucking missing. It's like, I'm getting a sense of feeling smaller than somebody. And this might not be true for everyone, but for someone here, it's like probably a lifelong feeling of like, I am never going to be better than this person. This person is always way out of my league. It just feels like there's, I don't know, like you're just not. Is it that you feel like you're not enough? Is that what the problem is? Or is it you just don't feel like you could be as big as this person that is standing out? I almost said standing out now, so it's maybe somebody's standing out now, and it's making you feel like, what the fuck am I doing? Interesting. Yeah, there's this like stifling energy. It's like stagnant, stale. I don't know, it feels like a kind of like a buildup. A buildup of emotions, like, and it's, so I live in Arizona and it's very cloudy right now, which is not the usual for the sunny days. But it's kind of gloomy. Not gloomy, but like, because I still see like the sun and shit, but it's kind of like a little moody. You're a little moody. I think that's how you feel right now. You just feel a little moody, and it's like, I'm not sure if you know exactly where this mood is coming from, but that feels like, I feel like you have these moments where where you're just moody. And I feel like that's something that you've been dealing with your entire life. I mean, that might not be for everyone, but it feels like that for somebody here. It feels like somebody's constantly battling their emotions. Yeah, there's just this trying to compete and like energy. And it's like, I feel like it's affecting a current relationship. This could be romantic. This could be friendship. This could be relationship. Oh my God. I didn't mean it like that. I meant relation, like family. And it feels like you feel like you've plateaued. There's like no more forward movement, or at least it's not how you want it. It's not moving as fast as you want it, and it's, it's just everything feels like not right. Like there's just something not right. Yeah, it's like you're racing to achieve success before somebody else, and it's like I feel like it's somebody that's standing out right now that's like really triggering you. And it's like I feel like I'm getting this sense of portraying my life as perfect, and when you show like the things that go on in your life, you show the things that how would I say that? You show things that happen to you, but you don't show how you react. And like, yeah, I get that's hard. That's hard to do on, like, if you're like just taking pictures, I guess. But it's like you kind of, you water down how you come across in like a negative light, where you're like, yeah, I can be moody, but I'm not that moody. It's like you kind of like play that down a bit. You know, like where you've said things, you've thrown things, you've fucking done things. Like in these, like, I almost called it temper tantrums, but that's, that feels right and it doesn't at the same time. Like I get that there's like, I don't know. I'm talking very careful around you. I feel like it's just, one, that's not me. I don't talk careful around people, but it just feels like that's what you need, maybe, or maybe this is how your person feels. Like they have to be careful about what they say around you, because you're gonna fucking flip your fucking biscuit table over. You're gonna fucking throw everything. I don't know. That's what it feels like. It feels like, oh, I can't say that. I have to say it in a nicer way so that they actually listen to me. Is it that you, sorry, moving my camera. You only listen to yourself, maybe? Or you take everything as a criticism, maybe. Maybe it's you can't handle criticism well. Maybe. Interesting. Sorry, I'm just throwing out ideas here, but it just feels like, I mean, just comment if that's true. Like, can you handle criticism well or not? Maybe about certain things. Other things, I just feel like there's just something. There's something here that's like trying to come out, but it can't, which is fucking weird. It's like you have something to say, but you don't know how to say it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like you just get these like nasty tempers and you just get so emotional and you don't talk through these emotions. And it's like you use these outbursts that you have to like kind of exploit people, really, or more specifically their compassion. So it's like, get angry, throw a tantrum, or even break down crying to kind of like win an argument. Oh, maybe it's like you've So my train of thought is, this feels like somebody that during childhood didn't stand out the way they wanted to. Maybe you weren't as pretty as you wanted to be, as cute as you wanted to be, as cool as you wanted to be, as whatever the fuck you wanted to be. And it feels like maybe a sibling energy, or just in a position where it feels like you're not getting the attention that you need or want even. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of giving me vibes of like everyone in this family stands out, but somehow I'm the one that doesn't stand out the most. So it feels like kind of like inferior, or just like, hey, I'm here too. Like, I shine too, guys. I shine too. And I feel like it's just this pent up build up of emotions that stems from like something like like way back. I mean, I don't have time to look back into it, so stick around for the shadow readings. I mean, you might find a pile there that fits you, but I gotta get this train going, guys. But it just feels like there's something else here that I can't dig into. maybe it's something that you can't dig into, like you're kind of scared to face it, or maybe you're just not understanding how little fucking moments from childhood or even like 2 years ago really affects you to this day. It feels like there's something here that's like causing this this emotional outburst energy. And it feels like there's a lot of difficulties at home, or like work specifically, finances, something that like you either lie about and say is not difficult, or you say, yeah, I'm struggling, but you don't you don't want people to know how badly you're struggling. Is it out of embarrassment, I wonder? I don't know, but sorry. I'm trying so hard to like not do like a shadow rating right now, but it's like I feel like you really need that. You need to, maybe you know what shadow work is, but it's like working on our imbalanced negative aspects of ourselves. Everything has a positive and a negative. Negative is, it's only bad when it's imbalanced. And I feel like you have things that are imbalanced here that like you want to talk about, you want to get off your chest, but somehow you can't. It's like you're stuck on something. And I feel like you're getting me stuck on that shit. So just watch out for the shadow readings. But I don't know, there's just this growing chaos and uncertainty. It's like life is like taking a direction that you're really not sure where the fuck you're going. Financially, I feel like you're competing, that it turned into a bigger problem, or more anxiety than you expected. It feels like if I have something physical, I can prove that like I'm better, or I can prove that I stand out. I can prove that I am someone, that I'm not. And I don't even feel like I don't feel like people were putting you down. I feel like it's kind of like negligence. Like that they're like, oh yeah, you're fine. You're good. That's what it feels like. It feels like you were kind of like overlooked. And I feel like that's what's bothering you. And it's like this just growing, like, I'm not standing out. I have to show something. Or maybe it's even to yourself. It's like you feel like I have to show something in my fucking life physically. What am I doing here? What have I been doing with my life? I want to show that. And I feel like that's causing so much anxiety and worry, and it's causing like this buildup of emotions, and it's creating this distance in relationships, because it's like they don't know what's wrong with you. I feel like you don't even know entirely what's wrong. You just feel like something's not right, and you feel alone. But like, how can I be alone when my partner's with me? How can I be alone when my brother or sister is there with me? How can I feel alone? Like, it just feels like there's this distance, and you don't understand where it's coming from, because it feels like it's growing, and it's exhausting. I'm seeing there's potentially like health issues here. Perhaps it was a health issue that made you feel delayed. Like, so you're out of work for like 2 years or something. That was very specific. Perhaps it's just something that you just felt like delayed because of my health, because my health wasn't right at, I was going to say fucking 2022, last year. Somebody here had health issues last year, maybe, but it just feels like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, I need to catch up. It's like, where you, I think whatever this health issue was, I mean, that doesn't have to be for everyone, but whatever this setback was, it feeds this feeling of being behind everyone else. And that feeds into whatever shit happened in your childhood that made you feel that way too. So it's like two things stacking on one problem. So it's like, oh my God, dude. Sorry. My boyfriend put oh my God. So, last year he got this fucking plastic cockroach from taking his sister's trick-or-treating, right? And he's been like hiding it around my room to scare the shit out of me. And he fucking put this shit under my fucking desk and I just felt it. Oh my God. Disgusting. No. Jesus. Why he do that? No. Okay, sorry. Continuing. But it just feels like you're behind everyone else and you're in this like awkward space. Oh my God. I know what it is. It's that awkward transition. You're in a transition between like new me, old me. So it's like so fucking awkward. Oh my God. So it's like in this phase, you could have superficial friendships, friendships that like, oh, we've been friends forever, I can't give you up because, we've been friends forever. Or just people that like you used to click with and now you don't really click with and you don't want to admit that, but it's like, it feels like you're in a transitional period. That's what's bothering you, dude. I don't know. And back to the whole friendships thing, it's like I'm sensing like these people that you know what it is? It's because you're in the transition of like learning the people that you have to let go. And it doesn't have to be because this person's bad for me. It could just be because time, dude. You grow up, everyone changes, everyone leaves. Eventually, it's just, there's this specific friendship, I feel like, maybe, that you're just like, it's kind of hollow. And, like, not everyone, like, on both sides, not everyone is giving their full 100%, like, for it. It could be, like, running around with people that are, like, snobby or highly opinionated and emotional. It's kind of giving the vibe of, like, this is your crowd, so I'm gonna stick with them. For someone here, somebody doesn't like this specific friendship. A partner doesn't like this. Sorry, it's making them uncomfortable. I'm hearing that. Like I heard she's just so fucking fake. She's so fucking fake. Like, oh my God. This person sounds like why do you hang out with them? Oh my God, dude. I was at a point like that with friends that, I mean, they were friends at one point, but I don't know why I hung out with them as long as I fucking did when I didn't even fucking like them. Like, yeah, I liked them, but I didn't like them. It's just like that comfortable feeling of like, well, this is my life, this is me. So it's like, yeah, I feel like you're at that point too. And you're overextending your energy when you're already running like low on gas. You're like, I'm fucking drained, but let's keep going. It's not healthy. This feels like the last turning point of your life too that I feel like is bothering you because it feels so big. This change or this like kind of like stifled change. It feels like this is the next big fucking chapter of my fucking life. It's either if I can't figure this shit out, how do I heal properly? How do I grow up the way I wanted to? If I can't do that, then I'm fucking stuck. That's what it feels like. I think that's what's like, oh, God. Oh, that was like somebody needed to fucking puke right there. Damn, I'm sorry. I think that kind of just like fucking, like really fucking sent someone. Yeah, it just feels like this is it. This is the last turning point. It's a good thing you've found my channel. Oh my God, where'd that come from? Yeah, you're just, I swear to you, keep an eye out on the, shadow readings, but you found me at the right time. I feel like, it could be that you're unwilling to take risks when it comes to healing or hearing others' advice on healing. It could be because it's me and you're a hater, because, I mean, I know who this person is for my personal life. And this person has always fucking hated me. Like, oh my God, we used to fucking fight so much as kids. Oh, jeez. We just did not click at all. But, damn, that'd be crazy if you're actually watching this. Hi! It's okay, dude. You're just in that phase. You're in that awkward phase. But I want to help you get out of that. I feel like you're just keeping yourself busy to avoid healing, or it's like you're just jumping ahead in the healing process without doing like step 1. And it could even be that you jump from project to project, art stuff first. What the fuck? Art? You like art, maybe. Art stuff. No, I think oh my God. It's like wanting to show up as like, damn, I'm fucking hot. Damn, I'm fucking sexy. Without like having to go through the mud, really. Like, maybe it's just you're just nervous to get down to like the nitty gritty of like, bro, I do have problems. I'm not the way I want to be. I'm not healed the way I wanted to heal. This relationship keeps popping up. Somebody's partner here feels like they're doing a lot of the giving because you have nothing left to give. Like, you have no energy to give anything. With your emotional outbursts, I'm hearing, they're just like, I'm giving you everything and you're not giving me anything. And it's like, I would be happy to if you weren't shitting on me for things, if you weren't just like and it's like, I understand you're angry and upset about something, but I don't understand why you're taking it out on me and why you can't listen to me. That's somebody's partner is like coming through really strong on that. Yeah, it's like the sense of like fighting for a long time before you met this person. So it's like you're still in this like, I gotta fight everyone. I gotta fight everyone for my spot. It's like this person has their eyes on you. They see you, love. They love you. It doesn't have to be romantic, but this person sees you. They understand. They get it. But like, it's like you get emotional and then you attack them. And it's like, I don't want to say it's not your fault, but at the same time, it's not, like it is, but it isn't. It's just because you don't have a rein in on your emotions. Your emotions control you. And I feel like things that trigger you are like anger. I feel like anger is your thing. it's like, once I get angry, oh God. Yeah. Oh, you're fighting it's like you're fighting your shadow and your childhood trauma. You're fighting the negative parts of you, that the ego part of yourself that like just wants to sit the fuck down, and you're fighting the childhood trauma. Like, I don't want to look at things that happened to me, because it's like, does that matter right now, or is that I'm so far ahead of that? I'm like 30 years past that event. Or it's like, I don't know, it's like I feel like maybe you just don't know how to handle the things that happened in childhood. Where like, it could be that like you feel it's not necessary, or you could just feel like there's so much shit with that. That's a problem for another day. Yeah. Whoever this person was, though, I feel like they helped you from sinking financially, but like still it's, you still have this extreme financial anxiety. Like, you're scared. And I feel like that leads to excess spending. So like excess spending and frugal mentality. And there's no balance. So it's like, I spend. And then I don't spend. You know, so it's like, there's no balance. I almost said there's no discipline with the self, but yeah, I mean, that's what it feels like. And I feel like this is your second awakening here. That's like it's like waking you up, and it's triggering you. And it's doing that so that you can achieve greatness. And, sorry, I just got distracted by that notification. It's like, you know, that you feel like this change is for you. It's for the betterment of you, but you're like, I'm so fucking angry with this shit. Why do I have to go through this? Yeah, and I'm getting a sense that, I mean, this doesn't have to be for everyone, but I feel like there's a couple here. You're trying to gain a spiritual healing journey with your partner, and you're not finding the balance of healing together and alone. And I feel like you're not also understanding that each other is a lesson. Each person is a lesson on burdens and trauma. It's like, yeah, you're attuning energy, so things are going to be fucking crazy chaotic. Like, the things that your partner does are going to trigger the shit out of you. The things that you do are going to trigger the shit out of your partner. And it's because, one, you're matching energies, and two, you're also like learning how to like, it's like tuning two frequencies that are like completely opposite. It's just trying to find the balance, and then trying to find the balance within yourself at the same time of like, well, why do I get triggered by that when I was just watching fucking an episode of Charmed, and one of the characters was like, you leave the cap off the toothpaste. What the hell? And he was like, well, you squeeze the toothpaste from the middle, you know? And it's like, it's so funny to think that like, yeah, we're fighting over toothpaste, but like, it is a big deal. I'm not going to say it's not, because it's a stupid fight. It is a big deal, because how you handle these small arguments is how you handle the big arguments, you know? It's learning how to communicate with each other and with ourselves. Like, why do I leave the cap off the toothpaste? Why do I squeeze the tube from the middle? Like, it's weird. Why do I do that? And why do you do that? It's okay. You're just going through it, love. Yeah, it's like you're just trying to find your balance. And either you're unaware of your shadow and the work that you need to do on yourself, or you just think it's unnecessary. Oh, that's like some newbie spiritual people I know. Only they, oh my god, they swear up and down, I only work with the light. Like, I only work with shadow. Or no, I only work with the light and love and happiness and all that. And it's like, before you get there, you have to work with the shadow. You have to work with the unconscious behaviors and motives, before you can be that love and light. You're jumping ahead to like level 10 when you need to be at level 1. And self-change is here. And it's like, I don't know, there's just this fear of, who am I going to be if I really take this, like, if I take the full journey? Like, where am I going to end up? Who will I have to let go? Maybe it's even that your subconscious is clinging to this old self, and I feel like that's what's bothering you. I don't know. There's just a lot of shadow here. I'm going to move on to the advice, though. Hold up. Oh, my God. I wasn't going to, but I think a group needs it. Usually I leave the magnetic words because they're Edgar Allan Poe magnets. Hold up. Oh, yeah. That I got on Amazon. And they're all like, kind of like moody words, dark words. And I only use these for the shadow reading, but I feel like you guys need a little, giving me a little bone here, throwing me a bone. Yeah, dread, bone. Oh, geez. Okay, hold up. Yeah, it feels like you're at the, you're at the center of a storm. That's what it feels like. You feel like there's something bigger on the way. So it's like, is my boat strong enough to fucking last? Is my boat going to sink or swim? Am I going to sink or swim? You're just confused. Yeah, confused. I get it. You're confused why all this shit is happening. And it's... Why do I feel this way? Why do I have to go through this? I don't fucking understand. You're being built right now. You're being forged. Tempered by the storm. Tempering the blade that is you. But... it's some of the challenges that you have to face. You're like, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't understand. And I can't tell you everything, because you're not there yet. And your experiences are different than mine, but it's here to help you. Why we're young. Something about your childhood is a fucking mystery. Maybe you have like forgotten memories that like you're stuck on. Strange. Oh, damn. I'm like moving my camera. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm just gonna move into the advice, but damn, dude. Y'all are getting me sidetracked. You said, do a shadow reading for me. Yeah. And I keep getting the same message that the past affects you more than you realize. But my advice is to you is to recognize when you struggle with codependency. Like, When you struggle clinging on to people, it's hard, especially if you feel like, damn, I'm alone. But you have to work on it because it feels like you're kind of choking your relationships and you're afraid to let go. So it's like it's mistreating them because you're holding on too tight. You're taking things too serious. Taking more than you should. And I don't know, there's somebody that like really thinks that you're taking more than you need. You know, like you're trying to fill a void of some kind and they don't understand what that void is. Where did it come from? Yeah, and it's just you have these emotional outbursts and kind of like manipulative behaviors, tendencies to like dramatize. Did I say that right? Dramatize? I think that's the word I'm looking for. But you upplay things. You try to get the symphony. Oh my god, I can't fucking talk right now. And it's like you're not honest about your behaviors or your feelings. And it's like, are you honest with yourself about how am I treating this person? How am I reacting instead of acting when somebody says something that I don't like? But in order to calm the temper, the emotions that you have inside, you have to figure out where it comes from. What fuels that? What is burning? What is keeping that fire lit, that anger inside you that lit, you know? You have to be open to hearing like coaching or help. Not as an attack, but as help. It's not a criticism, but it's here to help you find your way. And it's not embarrassing to get help. It's okay if you need a pointer. Oh my God, it's so okay if you need a pointer at this point in your life, dude. Like so far I feel like your life has been fine, but it feels like, oh, now I'm stuck here. And it's like, oh my God, but I got myself here. I got myself this far. So why would I need to ask for advice now? It's like, don't be embarrassed about that. And don't say no to that, you know? It's okay if you're stuck, and it's okay if you need help. You're taking other people's glow ups personally too, but that's here to help you step up. You want to stand out like this person. You want to be cool like them. I just heard I want to be a spiritual teacher like them. Then it's like it takes knowing yourself. It takes knowing, why did I react when this person showed up like this? Why did I react that way? How can I be better? How can I grow from that? And success comes when you're ready for it. You're not ready for it right now. You know, success means dealing with haters, dealing with people that are going to attack you. And it's the success that I'm getting that you want is very like, it's out there, you know, for people to see. I mean, it could just be your family, but I feel like it's like a broad network of people. So it's like you have to be okay with people that are like you in their negative self, you know? They say things, they do things, they say things that like hurt your fucking feelings, but it's like, that's here to shape you. You have to be strong enough to weather that storm. And it's okay if you're not advancing right now. There's a direction that you're overlooking in your self-healing. And accept where you are right now. It's okay that you're right here. It's okay that you feel stuck and lost. It's okay that everything feels so still, even though it feels so uncomfortable. It's because You're being stopped because you have to heal. There's a direction that you haven't seen yet. That's what the pause is for. You have to surrender to the unknown. Healing, it's a huge ass unknown territory for each and every person. It's, it's healing the things that we've been through, and it's scary. It's scary to be pointed in a direction that you never thought you would go. It's scary to realize that I have to let go of my old way of thinking, my old friends, my old life. It's scary giving up something that you've known for something that you don't know. I don't know if I heal, where am I going to go? How far can I get there? Would it really be that far? It's just, there's a lot of unknowns that you're scared about. And it's surrender. Surrendering is the lesson here. Releasing the past you. Release the need to progress. Are you progressing just because everybody else is this far in their life? Everybody else is this far in their life. I need to be there too. I need to progress because everyone else is progressing, or because I'm expected to progress. You just need to calm that shit down. You'll progress when you need to. For somebody here, I'm getting connect with crystals or divine energy, or healing things that you don't agree with. Yeah, connect. You just need to connect with your energy more and your version of what royal is. What does it mean to stand out? What does it mean to be me? I'm hearing work with jade. The jade crystal? It's something about calming your temper and confidence. Something that calms your temper and something that builds your confidence. But that's all I have for you guys right now. Your guys' group ran longer than I expected. But like I said, keep an eye out on the shadow readings. If you found this pile, you'll probably find yours in the shadows. In the fucking shadow reading. But I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, hi, pile 2. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Sorry. I'm like, I want to stack it this way, but I feel like you guys want to look at the pictures, but you know what? Fuck it. Okay. Pile 2. What's got your knickers in a twist? What's got you so bothered? I want to see. We're going to look at it. What has you feeling so, kind of crazy? Kind of angry? You feel blocked. And I'm getting a sense there's a lot of questions. A lot of questions about your life and where you're going. A lot of questions. Oh my God. I get a sense that you're not chasing your path. It's kind of giving me following orders type vibe. Kind of like that. It's kind of like, like following somebody else's path because they're taking care of you. That was very specific. Oh my God. I mean, that might not be for everyone, but it just feels like there's something like you're just following a path that isn't you. And it could be because you're afraid to step out into the unknown to like forge your own trail. But I don't know. I'm just getting this sense of like you're afraid to rebel. Like really? Like actually? And I'm just getting this sense of like you just fear disapproval or just like if everyone looked at you for your dream, I don't know, I feel like that would like really bother you. It's like either you don't feel confident in your dreams or you don't feel confident in yourself. And it might even like, you might even like talk shit about people that follow their dreams. Like, oh my God, it's so funny because like people judged me so hard for doing tarot. And now it's those same fucking people, those same people that were like shitting on me the most that were like, can you give me a tarot reading? It's really funny. You strike me as one of those people that like, I'm going to judge you so hard for, you know, doing not a basic job, but then I'm going to be like, that's actually really cool. Damn. Sorry, just fixing up my disc. But, yeah, damn. That's so funny. It could be that you're in a job that, like, leaves you fucking exhausted. You don't like that job. It's, like, it's a good job, but, like, do you really want to be there? It's like you're scared to tell others that you don't feel satisfied in this type of work. Maybe that's it. It's like, oh my God, it's like getting help with schooling for a certain subject and then you don't like it. You're like, damn, this isn't really like the work that I want to do. Like it was when I thought it was, but now it's not. And it's like, it's hard to be like, hey, I don't really want to do that anymore. That could be what's bothering you. I don't know. It just feels like you're just focused on keeping other people happy, that this is turning into like a boiling problem, especially if it's like you see somebody else doing what they love. Now you're getting triggered by them doing the things that they love. It's like you're afraid to speak up about your wants and needs, and it's causing this growing tension inside. I'm getting a sense that you're overextending your energy. Like you're really frustrated, you're really confused, you're really anxious, and you're really dissatisfied, and you're just fucking tired. You're searching for something to like fill this growing feeling of like something is missing. It's like, I don't know what's missing. Something's missing. That's like the energy that you feel like you're in right now. And it's like you're spending time, you're spending money, you're spending energy on other things and other people to just find this thing that's missing. But it's like, it's not doing it for you, is it? I am getting a sense that you're holding on to an old belief system, like restrictive rules about what your future should be. It's like, this could be coming from like a parent, like, what the fuck? Oh my God, dude. Jesus. I almost said a set of parents. A set of parents. Oh my God, dude. Oh, geez. On a side note, I don't know anyone that has like both parents in their life, original parents, like a set of parents. That's unheard of. Damn, for me at least. But sorry, back on track. it just feels like you're living up to somebody else's expectations, and it's like, why are you committed to something that like makes you so unhappy? Do you see yourself living that way for 15 more years? Like, if you decided to like follow this job because it was something that like you thought you could do and it's not something you really wanted to do you think that you could stay there for 15 fucking years? What if your loved ones agreed with you? They're like, yeah, that job really isn't for you. I don't really know why you stayed there so long. It's just like, is it that speaking out is your fear, or is it fear of not knowing what you want to do? Because I feel like it could be fear of not knowing what you want to do. And that's okay, because you don't know yourself. You know what you want to do when you know you. And it's like you're wrestling with your inner demons right now. Like, shadow work is needed. There's some negative qualities, especially if you're like following in somebody else's footsteps. I feel like you don't even know whose footsteps you're following. You're just following a path that, like, a typical path. I don't even want to say it was laid out for you, but it was like, I don't know. It's not your path. You're just on the wrong path. You're just, I don't know. You're like hanging on to this anger, though, because it feeds you. It feeds this, I don't know. It makes you feel like, oh, I have power. I have like the drive. It's feeding something, but that's a very limited resource right there. Limited fuel. That's not going to keep you going forever. There's just this lack of fulfillment that makes you feel powerless, and moving on is sad. It's sad to like give up on, I thought I wanted this. Maybe it's just upsetting that there's just certain paths you feel like you'll never come across. Like, I don't know why I was going to use this example, but I guess I'll go with it. Like never being able to eat with the richest people, never being able to like, just, I don't know. It's just that there's just this sense of sadness. Like, I'll never be able to do this. I'll never be able to do that. I'll never be able to. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like that's like really draining you. Being sad is draining you. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like you feel inexperienced to take on your dreams. Like, you wouldn't be able to. Like, to be able to handle the challenges and the changes that come with chasing your dreams. Oh my God, dude. Chasing your dreams is fucking tough. It's hard and it's scary and there's a lot of uncertainty at times, but it's fucking awesome. I don't know, it just leads you in a direction that like you'd never fucking expect in your entire life. When I quit my basic ass like 9-to-5 job, oh my God, like to do tarot, that was so scary. But like, why didn't I do it sooner? I don't know. I wouldn't give it up for the world. It was just, wow. I started one thing and it turned into an entire like new direction. A direction I thought I would never go. And I feel like that it's that type of work that kind of scares you. It's like, where am I going to end up? And shadow work, there is like some darkness here, some negativity here that's imbalanced. It's shadow work means letting go of the old ways, the old patterns with yourself, the old patterns with other people, and facing like the things that you're scared of, the things that you don't want to deal with. You know, to be a better you, to like, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like you're scared of losing what you have now. You're scared of having no control. And it feels like you have some sort of control right now. I think that's what it is. You're scared of not having control. And like this lack of control, like, just feels like it's building up. It feels like there's something coming, doesn't it? Like some sort of change. I mean, do you feel it? Am I crazy? It's like your energy is asking you to change. And you know it. You feel it. But you're like, not for me. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. All right, papers, fight me, do it. We're going to move on to the advice. So I just looked briefly. What's going on? What's got ya bothered? Oh, hello. Meeting. Damn, I was gonna fucking... Yeah, oh my god. I was gonna talk about that. Hold up. This one right here. So, in this episode of Buffy, Buffy right here on the roof, fighting these, like, night guys. So, she and her friends are in this RV. They're taking off from an enemy that she's like, I can't beat them. So we gotta run. And I think a lot of it is like her also running from herself because she feels like she has a lot of weaknesses. You know, she's fighting a god and she's not strong enough. She doesn't feel she's strong enough. And she runs from that. And this enemy still ended up, like, you know, meeting her on the road. Meeting her while she was running away. So it's like, I feel like you're doing the same thing. You're putting off the inevitable. You're trying to run. And you don't see that, like, this change has to happen. And it's going to happen. You're going to be faced with challenges and faced with yourself at some point. It's like, I don't know, you have to find your bravery. And I think you're too hard on yourself. Sorry, we're on the advice now, but you're too hard on yourself before you've even started. Have you started your dreams? Are you just putting yourself down before you even get started? Like, oh, no. Don't do that. Maybe you're just scared of being alone during this healing. And, you know, like, healing is something that you should do alone. And everyone has to do that eventually, or they never change. But you can heal alone and still be by somebody's side at the same time, you know? I don't know, it's hard to explain. You can be facing your challenges alone, but together, if that makes sense. And negativity oh my God, it's going to show. It's going to show soon. If it hasn't already, sooner or later, you're just going to be faced with some challenges that are going to make you fucking react in a way that you never fucking thought you would react. And you're going to hate that. You're going to be like, why the fuck did I react that way? But it's going to happen. You can't face it. It's something here that's like, it's here for you to grow. And you're afraid to have to admit that you have faults. Especially like whatever this event is that's coming up for you, it feels like it's something that's going to shock you. Not shock you, but it's going to be like, what? Did I really just react that way because of that? It's just going to be something so like, what the fuck? I don't know. I feel like it's going to highlight an insecurity of yours. It's going to highlight an insecurity to help you find yourself. And knowing yourself, knowing yourself means knowing the bad parts of you, the good parts of you. You know, you can't just be good all the time. You have to be patient. Don't beat yourself up for not knowing or like having all of this shit figured out or making mistakes. It's fine. It's fine. And sometimes like mistakes, you learn like new things or have a new direction. Sometimes like mistakes can be the biggest fucking blessings. Don't rush. Give your talents time to mature like an artist. You're not just magnificent right out of the gate. It's fine, dude. You find your style along the way. You find what works for you along the way. You find what doesn't work for you along the way by taking your time. You have to find out what you truly seek. And that's by going within. By knowing yourself, by doing the shadow work. Don't fear failure. You have to go through the shadow work. You have to go through the memories. You have to like shrug off whatever expectations that are put on you or whatever expectations that you think are on you. And just find your path. Find your path. You just have to find yourself through the balance and find your inner power, your inner star by experiencing life the way it's meant to be experienced, you know? The good, the bad, the ugly. I don't want to fucking look at that. But that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Or, actually, if you ever feel like I kind of touched a nerve or something, or touched something inside you when I said shadow work, keep an eye out for my shadow readings, working with shadows. Because I do shadow readings on there. So, yeah. That's all I had to say. Bye. Get out of here. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Meety, meety. Oh, no. No. Sorry. Hello, pile 3. So when I was doing your guys' reading, I didn't realize that you have one less card than all the other groups. And I noticed really late. I think that's, I don't know where I want that. Ooh, buddy. Oh no, this is not working for me. No, but, yeah. Shit. I don't know, I think one less card means less problems, maybe? Let's look at it. So, what's bothering you? What's got your knickers in a twist? What is eating away at thee? So, sorry, this new versus old is giving me, like, you're fighting somebody. There's just somebody that you're butting heads with about what makes you successful. Like, it's like old-fashioned views against new. I feel like you have the new views, and this person has the old-fashioned views of, like, this is how you make it in the world. Work a basic job. Work more hours. Work how I work. Not everyone is the same way. And I feel like it could be a work thing. It's kind of giving me, like, parent vibes, but I guess it doesn't have to be work, but it's, this person is not willing to let you find your path, either because they expect you to fall in line and not question them, or just, yeah, that just, Interesting. I was going to come up with another or, but I feel like this person just really doesn't want you to move on from them, I think. That's, oh, wow. Move ahead of them, even. Yeah, this person is so focused on money, and you're focused on fulfilling work. I want to work a job that's, like, makes me happy, that makes me feel like I'm not working, that makes me excited to go to work. You know, I don't want to be fucking miserable and hate my fucking life. And I feel like these two energies, you and this person, are just, like, butting heads, and it's causing so much tension and like a chaotic home environment, chaotic, like, just environment. It could be, I don't know. It could be a parent. I guess it doesn't have to be a parent. It could be, like, somebody at work that you're butting heads with, of, like, why can't you do things the old way? Oh, God. Times change, man. It's whatever this situation is, though. It's very oppressed. You feel very oppressed. You feel like you're being put down. Sorry, I'm fucking with my camera. And it just makes you feel like there's something that's not being said. This person isn't telling you the full story. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I guess I don't have to do. It just feels like they're not saying something. Like, there's back to the whole fall in line thing and not question them. It just feels like there's something they're not telling you. And I had a fucking perfect example for that. But the fact that I got stuck at or, it just feels like, this person's manipulative. It could be that they're emotionally manipulative. If I show them the tears, if I show them the anger, if I show them the disappointment, they will listen to me. It feels like they tug on your heartstrings. They play on your heartstrings, you know, because they know that, oh my God, my daughter will listen to me. My best friend will listen to me. because I'm me. They're using their status to get you to follow them. It feels very dictator-like. But this person is behaving very differently, I feel like, compared to how you remember them from like years ago. They just feel very childish, very foolish even. Like some of the things they say, they like don't make sense. They're very scattered, like they can't keep track of the things that they've said or done, or they just change their mind so much. It's like I say one thing one day and I say the thing like this the next day, but then I go back to that like on Wednesday, and then on Saturday I'm on this one again. You're like, what the fuck are you saying, dude? Like, figure it out. I just get a lot of like, figure it out, figure yourself out, like, because you're freaking me out. That's what I feel like. That's what's like really bothering you. Yeah, people be weird these days. Oh my god, stop looking at my tarot cards, you weirdos. I got this new deck. I'm not sure when I'm gonna use it. Oh. It's the Timing Oracle deck. I don't know, I got this one on Amazon. Ooh. I don't know, dude. I'll figure it out. Okay, sorry. Back to it. I don't know. This person, though, I feel like their mind is so scattered and it's like fucking with me right now, dude. Oh my god. They're so crazy. But you're like, I love them? They said, I know what I said. They always say that. I know what I said. You're seeing another side to them, though, that it's making you feel like, it's making you overthink. I also feel like it's making you think things are definitely not like they were before. And I feel like it's making you think like, are you who I think you are? Because I'm seeing an entirely new side to you, and I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like that, and I don't like saying that. I don't like that. This person that you're dealing with is unfulfilled. They hate their job, and it's making you feel conflicted because you're noticing it. You're like, I literally know you hate your job, yet you're telling me to get the same fucking job. You're telling me to get a job that I fucking hate. For what reason? For money? I don't know. It's making you feel like, what the fuck? I don't want to think bad about you, but like, you're being a hypocrite. It's like you're noticing things noticing holes in the things that they've said or done. It's like rules for you, but not for me. And it's making you sound like, oh my God, what? Who are you? Do I know the real you? This person is very fragile to everything lately. Like, it would be like getting triggered so easily or feeling attacked so easily, shutting down so easily. And you feel very alone, as if no one wants to acknowledge that this person is behaving differently. That this person is like, not who they say they are. I think that you could be feeling very alone right now, but I feel like this person feels very alone, because it's like now they're at a point of like, wow, I wasted so much time in my life on a job that I fucking hate, and now I'm like, I don't know, I feel like this person feels very alone and very confused about their path, and they're taking it out on the wrong people, And that's not fair. And that's fucking, it's fucking bullshit. Especially because, like, you want to help them, you're trying to help them, and they won't listen to you. Yeah, they're so concerned about their old ways and how other people see them and, you know, like the jobs that they work and the jobs that they want, the lifestyle that they want, that they're not concerned about what they're saying to you, what they're really doing to you, saying things to you like that make you feel unsupported. That shapes a person. If you keep doing that over and over and over again, like, it's not healthy for either of you. You guys are total opposites too, you know? It's like, I'm straight-laced, they're not. Or, wait, yeah, you know, you're just so opposite, so different. You're like, I laugh at jokes easily, I make jokes easily, this person never fucking laughs, this person's always fucking serious. But this person that you're dealing with, though, is on their shadow journey. They're working through some dark shit, some dark energy within themselves, whatever. But, oh my God, it's like a whole storyline is playing out right now. You know, you're watching them go through something that you can't help with. And I feel like they're an example. I think that's, oh my God, I think that's what's bothering you, is you realize that this person is the example of what not to do with your life. And that could hurt because you're like, I really love you. I really care for you, but God, I don't want to be you. Oh, damn. That fucking sucks. Yeah, they have to deal with certain events, certain energies also inside themselves to let go of the old way. Their old way of doing things, their old way of thinking. They're losing control and they're reacting badly to it. They have low self-esteem. They have a lot of fear. They're clinging to people. They're clinging to you. Trying to get you to make decisions about your life, like either way too early or just recklessly. They think it's like, oh, it's safe and structured if you follow this blueprint of you work here, then you move up the line, you get these things done in your life. You know, that didn't work for them, right? Why should it work for you? They're clinging so much, dude, that they're just declining their mental health. Their health is declining, I feel like. It's like, oh my God, it's so hard to look at somebody that you're like, your mind is really not what it used to be. And like, how did that happen? You know, it's because they're so stressed. They're so caught in this struggle with themselves that they don't even know why they're struggling. They don't even know that they are struggling with themselves. They just know that they're struggling with something, but they don't understand it. They don't know what it is, you know, and that's eating away at them. It's because they're fighting the process. They're fighting themselves. They're fighting the changes that they need to make. And it's like, that's what's affecting their health. And that's affecting you. But we're going to move on to the advice now. Oh my God. Damn, I think it's hard. It's hard looking at that. it's hard being like, bro, what are you doing? But my advice is just, really honestly, just don't let them burden you with their behavior. Just, I know it's easy to like take certain behaviors personal, or even there's like a duality with that. It's like taking things personal hurts you a lot, and also what the fuck, dude? This person's mind is so scattered. I can't. Yeah, but like if you take this personal, like, yes, it's easier, and that should be the approach, but also at the same time, like not taking things personal at sometimes is like it puts you in a place where you're not speaking up for yourself as much as you would. You know, if you're like, it's like if you're too understanding of the fact that you're going through some shit, you know, that you let certain behaviors slide. So it's like you have to find that duality of like, when do I speak up to you? And when do I sit back and let you experience your own fucking bullshit? The consequences of your actions. Or the consequences of your inactions, you know, because you don't want to change your life. And please, don't let them rule your life. Don't let them tell you where to work. Don't let them tell you that you have to like, I don't know, just, oh my God, don't do that. How long do you want to listen to what they have to say about what you should be doing? Do you want other people to follow your path? Or like more specifically to follow this sleeping leader? This person is asleep. They don't know what they're doing. They're asleep at the wheel. They're not fucking looking at the road while they're driving. So it's like, do you want to copy that? And then do you want the people that look up to you to copy that? It's not your responsibility to keep trying to wake them up if they don't want to wake up. And I know that fucking sucks. I know it sucks to be like, wow, mom, wow, dad, I really wanted to be there to fucking help you, to get you to stand up on your feet, you know, to be the person that I fucking thought you were. And to give that up because you're not listening to me. You're never going to listen to me. And sometimes that's what's needed. You know, you walking away, or you putting up boundaries of like, no, I'm not going to take on your financial burdens. No, I'm not going to take on these responsibilities that are not mine. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sacrifice myself for you. It's sometimes that's the only way to wake them up. I'm getting a sense of financial burdens though, that they're like getting you to pay for things when they don't have money. Maybe it's like there just has to be boundaries set in place, and I feel like money is the first place that you can start setting those boundaries. Like, I mean, it's one thing if they don't have rent, but it's another thing if they are having you pay for groceries, you know, when it's like, bro, you should be taking care of that. What the fuck? Whatever it is, I feel like you know what I mean. There's a place that you can start with your boundaries. Boundaries with yourself and them of like, no, I am going to work healthy hours. I'm not going to fucking slave myself away. I'm not going to drop. I'm not going to be exhausted at 40 like you. I'm not going to cover for your financial failures. Some of them I will if I feel like it, if I want to. But I'm not going to be expected to do that. Yeah, there just has to be a dedication to your life. You know, you have to be dedicated to live your life because it's fucking hard, dude. You want to get anywhere, there's so much work that needs to be done. There's work that needs to be done to go where you want to go. But if you're distracted with whoever it is, you're never going to get there. Yeah, you want a positive and a healthy home, and they're not giving you that. You just have to protect your energy from negativity because you feel drained. You feel so tired. You feel so sleepy. You're like, I need a fucking nap and I just woke up. You just have to align with your desires and others will be inspired to change. You know, it's like you're going to spark that change in yourself that's going to spark that change in this person. They're going to be like, oh my God, that's what they were trying to tell me. It's, you know, because it's like, I get a sense that you inspire someone here. And I feel like if you make the changes to yourself that you want to, it's going to, you know, inspire this person that really looks up to you, and then they're going to follow suit and they're going to be like, oh my God, I want to live my life just, you know, I want to be free like them. And it's like when you do that, you're, oh my God, you inspire them to do that. And then this person's going to feel left out and they're going to be like, oh my God, I have to change too. Everyone's changing. It's a fact of life. Everyone changes. And I don't know, I feel like you're seeing the bad side of them right now. And I just want to say that I feel like it's just because they're working on a lot of negativity. They have a lot of negativity in themselves that they don't understand. And I don't know. That's a tough road. It's a tough road, buddy. You gotta be strong. You gotta do this for you. I don't know. I just feel like they're lost. I don't know. Let's pull a few. I feel like they're just lost and confused and kind of taking you for the ride. And you're like, I don't want to be on this ride. Yeah, they're lost in the forest right now and they're fucking taking you on that shit. Kiss. Oh. Ooh, oh yeah. And it might make you feel like bad for abandoning them, but it's like you don't have to abandon them. You just don't have to do everything for them, you know? You're like, okay, you're the parent. I'm not. I keep saying parent. This could be a parent. Yeah, but I don't know, just don't be afraid to live your life for you. But I'll see you in the next one, if I see you again. Bye. Oh my God, I need the word out here. Hello, pile 4. Hello. Let's get this show on the road. I want to eat some dinner. How's it going? How you doing? What are you having for dinner tonight? Tell me in the comments below. Or not. Mm. Damn. Okay. Just putting the cards however the fuck I want today. All right, pile 4. What's got you hot and bothered? What's got you... I don't know. What's eating at you? What's bothering you right now is I see that there's avoiding difficult situations, or avoiding the truth about something. Specifically, I feel like it's a life change. A home change, maybe? Career change? Relationship change? Personal change? It's something. There's a change of some kind. And I feel like you're experiencing delays or troubles, like someone is, oh my God, it's somebody refusing to change. Oh, geez. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hold up. I'm shook. You said, ha! You fucking knew it. Yeah, somebody's refusing to fucking change, and it's like oh my God, you're like, should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, there will be trouble. Oh, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, it just feels like a relationship is not fair. And I feel like you're afraid to leave out of fear of like what you're going to be losing. I feel like that's what's keeping you stuck on them. You're afraid of what am I going to lose? Instead of thinking of like, what do I gain from this? What do I gain from leaving this person that refuses to fucking grow up, to change? What do I gain? Do I gain happiness? Yes. Do I gain new love? Yes. Or do I gain a chance at new love? Do I gain, like, I feel like you're just so stuck on, like, oh my God, this dumpster fire of a fucking relationship. How do I save it? Shit. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who's got an elitist mentality of, like, I'm better than you. Oh my God. Oh my God. I remember I heard this fucking guy telling his girlfriend, oh, I was like walking the class one day. This was like back in high school, and he was like fucking shouting at her and he's saying like, I'm better than you. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? How low do you have to be to tell your partner that you're better than them? What the fuck? What the fuck? You're with the wrong person there. Yeah, it's like they tell you what success looks like, of like, your life doesn't look like shit. It doesn't look like you're doing anything. You're like, what? What are you doing? Are you paying my bills? Oh my God. Yeah, it's like your life doesn't look like everyone else's lives. And I think that's also what bothers you. It's like you experience things in a different way, you know? And I feel like this is also something that bothers this person. It's like, oh my God, you're a fucking star, dude. So you go through different challenges, you know, things that shape you, things that are here to like make you strong, to stand out in your own special way. And I feel like this person knows that about you, or they feel that about you. They feel that you're special, and that bothers them. I feel like they thought they were special until they met you, and then they were like, oh, this person is like special. And at first it was fine because they were like, yeah, I want that. But then it started eating at their insecurities, especially if you changed. If you changed your life around, oh my God, this person's like going through it. They're like, what the fuck? Why you change? Oh my God. Jesus, this person's so... They crazy. This person competes with you. They want to be better. They feel weak. They get angry. Oh my God, when good things happen to you, they're like, fuck you. Like if you got a fucking free dinner, they're like, oh, I wish I got a free dinner. Or they're like, they have something to say. They always have something to say. Oh God. And it's like you're trying to maintain this idea of like their idea of what success looks like. You're trying to balance their version of success, their emotions. They're like, well, I know you're going to get angry if I say this, so I'm just not going to say that. I know you're going to get angry if I tell you the good day I had. Like, oh my God, dude, that's so unhealthy. You can't be yourself around them. And that's a problem. If you can't be yourself around the person that you're sharing your life with, that's a fucking problem. They feel cornered by your transformations, by your energy, by the success. It's like life knocks you down, but you stand back up and somehow you're still doing things, dude. You're still fucking managing your life. You're still managing yourself despite their emotional fucking outbursts and your own life. You're like, bro, I got 20 fucking platters. Throw one more on. I can carry that shit. But it's like, oh my God. This person is really like, oh, they're so toxic. They're so bad. You feel burdened by them. They're restrictive because they fear your success, and it's like every fucking I keep hearing success. What the fuck is success? What is success to this person? Is success having a fucking happy family? Because are you happy? Are they happy? What is success to them? What is success to you? Yeah, you stand out. Your ability, it's like a natural ability to stand out. And I just feel like you're making a name for yourself. Whether you know it or not, you're triggering them. So they're trying to trap you. They're like, don't hang out with this person. Don't hang out with all these people. Don't go out on this day. I need you here. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do this before you go. So it's like they're like intentionally keeping you like, they're like tossing their emotional shit, baggage onto you, and even physical baggage. They're like, toss that shit onto you. You're going to do it. And then you're going to be so tired that you don't want to go out anymore. That's really fucking manipulative. Oh my God. Oh my God. You have been alone on this journey. And this person who should be there for you is not. Whether this is a romantic relationship or not, this person should be there and they're not. Why are they not? Because they're jealous? They either need to grow the fuck up, get over it, and change to be with you, or you gotta go. They gotta go. This person plays into that. They play into the fact that you're alone. They want you secluded because that means you won't leave. If they feel so powerless, if they feel so alone, they're going to get so discouraged they don't want to chase their dreams because they're alone right now. It's like, but they also don't see that your healing journey has required the seclusion. It has required you to be alone. That's how you're glowing right now. It's how you're changing right now, because you're like, yeah, you are forcing me to be alone. You're forcing me to grow up. You're forcing me to acknowledge my own fucking strength. Oh my god, this person is fucking funny and not in a good way. You're just carrying the full burden of this relationship on your back, while they just sit back and they just watch you. They watch you struggle with it. They bitch about it. You feel very betrayed. You feel very hurt by their words, by their actions, by their inactions. They refuse to see your side of this. They refuse to see that you're hurt. They refuse to see that they're hurting you. They know they're hurting you, but they refuse to see it. They refuse to look at it. They refuse to look at the consequences of their own actions. They're like, because how could they leave me? I'm fucking hot. No, they're not. Oh my god. You can't even express your feelings out loud, because it's like, I don't know. It feels like it'll explode if you really start to be honest about this person. You're going to say some things that I feel like you're not even ready for. But keeping this inside, it's fucking killing you. It's fucking hurting you. It's hurting you so much. You're sacrificing your needs for this person. For what reason? I don't know. But it's hurting you. And you know it is. And it's hurting other people that look up to you. And I'm getting a sense that there's a child here. There's a child here that looks up to you. And it's like, oh my god, dude. Do you think a child wants to grow up in... Oh my god. It's like everyone's fucking worry is that... Okay, so I don't have any kids of my own, but I know people that have like kids of their own, and it's like, I know of people that stay in relationships that they really fucking hate because they're like, because the kids, we don't want to get a divorce, we don't want to affect the kid. But it's like, I came from a really fucked up household, or several households, but the one that I'm talking about specifically, I was growing up with a married couple that did not love each other. And it was so, oh my god, it was so unhealthy, so fucking bad, dude. But they were like, we need to stay together for the kids. And I honestly think that really that fucked me up more than if they had been divorced and I was living with one of them. That would have been fine. That would have been so much better. For me growing up, because I dealt with a lot of fucking anger after that. You move out and it's just, do you want your child to grow up the same way of having to see their parents fight like that? You're dealing with somebody that's in their shadow in full force. And they crave that darkness. They love that darkness because it makes them feel powerful. And they're using it against you. They're using their negativity against you. And it's building this exhaustion, this anxiety, this stress in you. But I see that this person, they gaslight you. They make you feel like you're crazy. They make you second guess yourself. Like you're the problem. Or like you deserve to be alone. Or like you're not doing enough. Oh, buddy. They just ignore their trauma. They ignore the trauma that they're causing you. They're like, I couldn't do that. I feel like this person really thinks they're fucking perfect, and they're not, dude. They're trying to get you to, like, ignore your healing, and it's like you feel like they intentionally do that. And you intentionally ignore the red flags. You're putting off this decision of leaving. And from my personal experience, putting off a decision means fate, and life handles that shit rough as fuck. Like, you don't want that shit, dude. Oh my God, it's so bad. Where you're like, damn, I should have just made the decision that I wanted to. Oh, dude. It's so bad, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking tossed into the fucking chaos, dude. You're gonna be like, oh God, why didn't I just break up with them? This person is so fucking selfish, dude. And they're gonna be tossed into this fire of fucking change, of this fire of life lessons. I feel like this person has had a pretty easy road, at least easy compared to you, and they're gonna get tossed into that fire, and you're gonna get yourself fucking stuck in, I can't even fucking talk, stuck in that shit, because you don't want to separate from them. You said toxicity? Let me have that shit. I love it. Are you battling codependency like them? Is that the problem? Is that why you sacrifice your needs for them? For them? Is it fair for them to take their fucking anger out on you like this? Or how about this question? How long are you going to ignore the consequences of this relationship until it's too late? How long do you want to do that? Do you trust your life with this person? Does a relationship where you have to defend yourself against their negativity seem healthy to you? Do you want to be in this relationship for another 10 years? Because it's going downhill, isn't it? Just expect it to get worse and worse and worse. And not just for them, but for you. Think about your mental health. Think about your physical health. Is leaving really the fear? Or is it facing the unknown that scares you more? Is that why you don't want to chase your dreams? Is that why you don't want to give this person up? Because I have a fate that's known. Yeah, it's shitty as fuck, but it's known. It's relatively safe. I don't know, that just seems so weird to me. Or is it putting all the things that you've fucking been through, all the things that you've fucking experienced, all the things that you fucking learned to the test? Is that what scares you? Is it that you feel like, I'm not good enough? What is it that scares you from leaving this relationship? When all signs point to, fuck no, leave this fucker. What is it that makes you like, oh yeah, let me stay there. Let me stay in this shit. I'm a sucker for pain. I mean, it could even be that, like, You're like, everyone tells me I should leave them, but they don't understand. It's like, they do understand. I mean, maybe they don't, but I understand. I understand why you don't leave, especially if there's like a fucking kid involved. Or kids. Or dogs even. Dogs. Pets. Pets. Or even just your fucking simple, like, livelihood. Like, we've been sharing the same fucking house and apartment or whatever for fucking years. Like, where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? I get it. But there has to be some fucking conversations of like, bro, you cannot and you will not fucking treat me this way. But on to the advice. You're strong. You're strong, baby. You are strong. You're strong to have literally endured this so fucking long. That should show you how strong you are. And you shouldn't have to endure this behavior anymore. You shouldn't have to endure it any more than necessary. You know, like it makes sense when, you know, you come home and you're fucking cranky and, you know, you've had a bad day. But if they're going to come home like that every fucking day of their life, dude, oh my God. Get over it. You've done so much to balance this shit, to keep it together, to keep it from fucking falling apart, and it's time to let it go. You can do it naturally, dude. Just slowly stop doing things for them. It's meant to end, and you know that. I feel like you know that. You're stuck over here holding up the building that's on fire. And it's like, you're not even like noticing or caring that the flames are getting closer and closer to you. Why? It takes two in a relationship, not one. Honestly, just fucking turn this whatever weird dedication that you have for them onto yourself. Start dedicating time to yourself and energy to yourself. This person is oh my God. They're only going to learn their lessons through loss. And some have to learn that the hard way. To push themselves to change. To see and appreciate what they have. Some never learn that at all. And you're never going to know if they're the type to learn that lesson or not. Come back around after they've learned their fucking lessons that like, wow, I really lost the fucking man or woman of my fucking dreams because I'm a fucking jackass. You're never going to learn that lesson if you don't fucking leave. You're never going to know. Could they be the one? Is the stress worth it? There's so much more to you. There's so much more for you and your fucking path and your life and just your health and your love. But it's like you're just sitting in this negativity. And I feel like this negativity is so bad that it's going to crack this fucking like foundation in half. Like I feel like some crazy shit's going to fucking happen and you're just, I don't know. I don't want you to be on the wrong side of this. Oopsies. Okay, where am I going with this? I just don't want you to be on the wrong side of this shit. You deserve so much more. And I don't want you to hate yourself when you're still with this person 15 years from now and you hate your life. I don't want you to do that. Because you're strong, dude. You're so strong. You've been through so much fucking shit and you deserve happiness. For you to fucking think that you don't deserve that is fucking insane. It's insanity. It's so ugh. This person literally makes you feel this when your fucking loved one makes you feel this. Like, why would you stay? They're such an ugh person. Oh my god. But I love you. I see you. And I know you're fucking struggling, and I know it's fucking hard, and I know it's so easy to just be like, break up with them. Because it's not easy. Breaking up is not fucking easy. Figuring your life out after them is not easy. But I really don't want you to I really don't want you to hate yourself 10 years from now. Because you decided to stay for somebody that doesn't fucking love you the way they should. You deserve so much more. But that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.